Hello, and here are 25 amazing facts. If the human eye were a digital camera, it would have a resolution of about 576 megapixels. The word vodka in Russian translates to little water in English. There are only 12 people in the world with a condition called hyperthymesia that causes them to remember every single detail of their lives. Blue eyes originated 6 to 10,000 years ago, as a result of genetic mutation called OCA2, prior to which everybody had brown eyes. Mount Everest has over 200 dead bodies on it, which are used as landmarks on the way to the top. A cloud weighs around 1 million tons. Typically, a cloud has volume of around 1 cubic kilometers and density of around 1.003 kilometers per cubic meter. That's density that's around 0.4% lower than the air surrounding it. Giraffes are around 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than humans are. There are only 5 well-documented fatal lightning strikes on giraffes between 1996 and 2010. The largest piece of fossil dinosaur poo discovered is over 30 centimeters long and over 2 liters in volume, and it is believed to be from Tyrannosaurus rex. The universe's average color is called cosmic latte. In a 2002 study, astronomers found that the light coming from galaxies averaged into a beige color that's close to white. Chicken once lived for 18 months without its head. He survived as his jugular vein and most of his brain stem were left mostly intact, ensuring just enough brain function remained for survival. Usually, a headless chicken dies in a matter of minutes. All world's bacteria stacked on top of each other would stretch for 10 billion light years. Together, Earth's 0.001 mm long microbes could wrap around the Milky Way over 20,000 times. The largest man-made hole in the world is the Bingham Canyon copper mine in Utah. At 1 kilometer deep, 4 kilometers wide, and covers 770 hectares. The man who designed Saddam Hussein's secret bunker was the grandson of the woman who designed Adolf Hitler's. There's a place called the Shire of Montana that's replica Hobbit village that anyone can stay in for $295 a night. Frank Hayes, an American jockey, suffered a fatal heart attack in 1923 and died mid-race. His body remained on the horse and crossed the finish line in first place. He had never won a race before in his life. Caterpillars completely turn to liquid in a cocoon, but as moth, butterfly can still remember their life as a caterpillar. The first guest to enter Disneyland was college student Dave McPherson. He didn't ride a single attraction because he had to get back to school. He was awarded a lifelong ticket to Disneyland with up to 3 guests, and the ticket has since been extended to include Disney parks around the world. A gut feeling is actually a chemical signal that your stomach creates to warn your brain of danger. During the Vietnam War, American troops would eat small amounts of C4 plastic explosive in order to get high. Australia is wider than the moon. The moon sits at 3,400 kilometers in diameter, while Australia's diameter from east to west is almost 4,000 kilometers. Shot in the head in 1915 during World War I, Paul Kern managed to survive, but his frontal lobe had taken severe damage. After waking up from surgery, the Hungarian man did not sleep again, but amazingly, he passed away in 1955, 40 years after being shot, and having never slept a wink during that time. In 1939, German dictator Adolf Hitler was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize by Erik Brandt, a member of the Swedish parliament. The nomination was ultimately cancelled, and no peace prize was ever given out that year. Dead skin cells are main ingredient in household dust. Humans shed around 200 million skin cells each hour, and they have to go somewhere when we are indoors. In 1912, a raffle was held on behalf of an orphanage in Paris, France, that needed money to stay afloat, but as prizes, those who won the lottery were given babies. An ostrich eye is bigger than his brain. And there they are, guys, 25 amazing facts. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.